Hey everyone, Ronnie Chavez here, and today I'm going to be going over 6 different ways you can clear a gap. Now these are 6 fundamental ways. There's obviously a variety of tricks and styles of getting across the gap, but we're today going to just go over the 6 ways, a few of them efficient, effective ways to get across the gap, and a few others more about the style and flash. For our first jump across the gap, we're going to be doing just the plyo jump. So this is when you're just doing a standing 2-foot jump, no momentum, and then landing on 2 feet again. This is great when you can't get a run up and get momentum to clear the gap, so you can just do the jump standing. You'll want to make sure that your standing jump distance is long enough to make it across the gap. So here we're just going to do this simple standing gap from here to there. Our next fundamental jump for clearing a gap is the stride jump. So this is another basic way to jump, only you're going off one leg, using your other leg to generate some momentum. Generally, you do the stride jump when you do have a good run up, and you can get a lot of speed. You'll get the farthest distance by jumping off one leg, and then with the stride jump, you can either land it on 2 legs, like the plyo, or you can land on 1 leg again and keep running out of it. You can also mix up your jumps between the stride and the plyo by doing 1 foot, then 2 feet, then 1 foot again. Just kind of depends on what the environment and situation calls for. So for our next gap jump, maybe you just don't quite got enough power to land with both feet on the other side of the gap. Well, this is where a crane comes in. This is where you can land with 1 foot and use your other leg as leverage on the wall, so you can still quickly pop up the wall and keep going. Now maybe the wall's even too big, too far away, too tall to land in a crane jump. Well, this is where the cat leap comes in as a way to clear gaps. So with the cat leap, instead of landing on top of the wall, you're actually grabbing onto the side of the wall and using your feet to absorb the impact going into the wall. And then from there, it's basic climb up technique from a wall run to get yourself on top to keep moving. Moving on to our next gap jump, this is where we're going to start putting in a little bit more style. This is doing a flip. Now the basic flips for clearing a gap are usually like the front flip, the side flip, the Webster, but you can do any variety of flip over a gap. Just depends how skilled you are, how controlled you are. But otherwise, starting out, I'd learn this in a gym first, practice on pads before doing it anywhere outside. So for our last gap jump, it's another stylish way to clear a gap. I can't find a good spot to do it here, so I'm gonna just do a basic example, but what it is, it's a dive roll across a gap. Since I can't find a cool spot to do it, I'm gonna show a clip right here of a cool spot. I have done it before. But now I'm gonna show you at least a simple way you can practice this move without actually doing it over a dangerous gap jump. So pretty much anywhere there's sidewalk next to grass, you can find a gap to do the dive roll. You're just gonna do the dive roll from one grass over the sidewalk to the other grass, and that way you're dive rolling onto a nice, soft, grassy area. So there you have it. There's 6 ways to jump a gap. Let me know if there's other ways you know how to jump a gap in the comments below. I may have missed a couple, but these are at least your fundamental ways to do it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you next time.